Hello, it's me, Rachel. That's not how I start my videos. Hello, sunshine. It's Rachel, back once more with a video. Yeah, okay. Today's video is my one and only Halloween video. I have a lot of I don't have a lot. I have another fall video coming up, which I know right at the beginning. Get this out of the way. My last video, I talked about 2 videos that are still gonna be coming out, but they took a little bit longer than I expected. And this one is about my Halloween costume. It's not just fall themed, it's Halloween themed, so I have to finish it first. So I have a crafting series that I'm starting that should be coming out relatively soon. I also have a really fun video where you get to follow me around and we take some pictures. It's really fun. Anyways, I've hinted that this is a Halloween hinted. So basically, this is a video where I go into detail about my Halloween costume. For Halloween this year, I have a pretty low-key Halloween plan. I'm planning on going as a Hogwarts student. I dabbled in being specifically Hermione. I kind of have hair close-ish to it. I would have to just it a little bit, but then I realized I wanted to make it me. I wanted to be me as a Hogwarts student. What if Rachel went to Hogwarts? So that's what I'm doing. And at the end of the video, I'm actually gonna go into all of the details of my costume. You'll get close-ups and all that stuff. But the only thing I don't have already is a wand, which is great. It's another reason why this is an awesome costume. Everything else for the costume is stuff I've already bought because I wanted it, can make from my own clothing items. But I don't have a wand, so that's what we're going to be making together. So I have these sharp pointy sticks. I have 3 of them because they're very thin, and I'm going to try to stick them together to make my wand. I have some hot glue, but I also have these. I don't think you can. There you go. They're little orbs. They're actually push pins, but my plan is to try to use 1 or 2. I don't know, we're gonna see. I want it to be decorative, so we're gonna see what I can do to decorate it. I'm also gonna use hot glue to do that. And the last thing I have is this right here, black paint, because if I went to Hogwarts, no matter what wood I had for my wand, it would be painted black. I just really like black. Oh, I guess I also have sandpaper, just in case. Am I right? I mean, we're working with wood. I'm actually trying to base my wand on the wand that I have tested to have gotten on Pottermore, which is a willow wand that is 13.5 inches and slightly yielding, with unicorn hair as its core. So obviously I'm not putting as much effort in as to actually try to get willow wood, because that is would probably be expensive. I have no idea what kind of wood this is, and also don't know if it's going to be slightly yielding. it's more likely it's gonna, actually it might be. Yeah, it might end up being slightly yielding. Anyways, that's not the point. The most important thing for me is the 13.5 inches because that's something I can replicate. I glued hot glue to my finger. I know what you're thinking. This is definitely more of a triangle than like a wand circle shape. You're right. It's fine. I'm gonna figure stuff out. So I don't really know what pattern I'm going for. I wanted it to be like more decorated, but I really am liking these like drips that I'm doing. Kind of reminds me of like a candle melting, which I think is really cool. It's funny, I think that that would fit better if I tested to get a phoenix feather in my wand, like as the core, but my core has always been unicorn hair. I'm just trying to figure out. I think it's also making it look less like a triangle, more circular. I mean, not necessarily circular, just like less triangular, which is honestly great in my opinion. I still kind of want to add a little bulb at the top. Yeah. I just put my finger directly in hot glue. I'm kind of improvising, but in order to try to make it look more like a wand, I added these 3 little orbs to the end, and then it kind of has like a dripping pattern, and then I took one of the drips and I extended it in like a little curvy motion all the way to the end. I feel great about this. Alright. So as I've said, I think I've mentioned this a few times, aka it might be the only thing I've talked about so far in this video. I have taken the wand quiz from Pottermore a few times. I'm obsessed. Anyways, here is my question. On Pottermore, there's only 3 choices for cores for your wand. There's the, of course I'm blanking because this is something I know a lot about, so like, obviously. But there's the dragon heartstring and unicorn hair and then phoenix feather. Or like the quiz, you can't really get anything else. At least I don't think so. I've never gotten anything else. If you have, please let me know and tell me how did you get it. Anyways, but I have seen like specialty shops where you can get like thestral hair in your as your core for your wand, and I'm like, what would the core for my wand really be? Because like, yeah, I guess mainstream, mainstream, I've taken the quiz multiple times and I get the same thing every single time, like every single time, like it's always Willowwood, 13.5 inches, slightly yielding, unicorn hair. Have it memorized because I always get it. Much less stressful than the sorting hat. If I left the mainstream, what would my wand be? Like, do you think maybe, like, would it be thestral hair? I would love that. I love thestrals. They're probably my favorite Harry Potter characters. Or like a feather. That would be like so cool. And a Braxton hair? Did. Also for dragon heartstring, like, does the type of dragon make a difference? Or is it just like, whatever dragon? Well, I guess if I had a dragon, that would also make sense for the Melton. Really, any of the common cores would make sense except for unicorn hair. With the wand I've designed. And the meltingness of it. But I like it. You cannot change my mind. I have realized at this point that I've figuratively painted myself into a corner. The end of my wand is still unpainted, but none of my wand is dry. It's not dry. One just has to dry. It's done. I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks better than I thought it would. I mean, worse than the image in my head when I started this definitely looks better than this. But once I started making this, I ended up with a product that's better than I expected I would. Sorry, I keep picking at the hot glue dots. Anyways, alright, I will check back in with you guys shortly to show you my finished wand, and then after that I'll show you my full costume. Okay friends, it's actually been a few hours, but thought I'd show you the final results. I don't know why I'm whispering, but yeah, this is what my wand ended up looking like. I really like it. It's like fancy as much as like the drip technique looked like a candle when I was doing it. It ended up looking a lot more like enchanted wood than I expected. So yeah, I like it a lot. I guess that's the end of this part of the video. I'm pretty proud of my wand in all honesty. I've been wanting to make one for a while.
Do you want to stand there?
I guess.
Okay. This is the only, if I come any closer, I cut off your feet or your head. Do you want me to cut off your feet?
I guess. Hello, friends. So,
she's coming closer.
Okay. So, here's a fun fact. Since I'm not actually posting my fall themed video that I have hinted at multiple times. I really like gesturing with this wand. Anyways, not the point. You haven't actually met my friend Grace, who's filming. But she's here. So, sneak peek, Grace exists. She's my friend. And she's filming for me.
Hi.
You'll meet her more later. Anyways, so this is my Halloween costume. I think I said this earlier in the video, but to reiterate, I am a Hogwarts student. So, yeah, that's about it. No, it's not. Oh, if you wanted to recreate this at home, it is honestly one of the easiest. I'm just wearing a simple black skirt, a black sweater. It's not actually plain. I would untuck it, but that's a lot of work. I just tucked it in so you can't tell that there's anything else to it. And then a graduation robe. You can add a collared button-down shirt underneath, but I don't have one, and I don't like them, so I didn't. Sorry. And then I added a Gryffindor scarf because I'm in Gryffindor. Yes, boy? Yes? And then some details that I added, of course, my wand, which I showed you how I made. I am super happy with how it turned out. So happy! I would say the one step I haven't actually taken yet, but I am planning on taking, that I would recommend is putting some sort of sealant on it, because the paint is definitely coming up in places. I'm not going to have you zoom in on that. Just know it is. But I think you can just do like a coat of like Mod Podge, or maybe even just like clear top coat nail polish, and it would seal in the paint, make it harder to come off. So I'm planning on doing that sometime in the near future. Just haven't gotten to it yet. And then I also added, I have a little pin right here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, official Hogwarts crest, which I just pinned to my sweater to make it look more official. And then, of course, a witch's hat. Mine is a little sparkly and adorned because I'm nothing if not extra. And then for shoes, I put on some thick woolly socks and brown boots. You can definitely just wear Converse too if you don't want to wear, because these are high heels, or like flat boots. Those would be equally as cute. Also have a little hidden gem, my little bow truckle in my pocket.
Cute. Okay, there he is.
Yeah. So that's about it for my costume. You can definitely add whatever touches you want, like a house tie or whatever makeup you see fit. Obviously, I'm wearing dark lipstick. Might not suit your version of a Hogwarts student. And you might notice my lipstick is kind of a blue-green, which is neither color a Gryffindor color. That sentence made no sense. Neither color is a Gryffindor color, but I liked the lipstick and it felt witchy to me, so I went for it. So that is my Halloween costume this year.
Yay!
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get notified of when I post those 2 videos I mentioned at the beginning, my upcoming beginning of my Craft With Me series, and my fall video. If you are interested in keeping in touch with me in between uploads. My social media links will be in the description below. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace, love, and buttercups.
Bye.
Bye. Just whisper.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on me? Like how close?
Like to your eyeball.
I love that. Whoop. I'm really bad at this. Anyways, bye. Where's my stop recording button? I found it.